Hey, what's up guys, it's Roy here. So today I have some Speck products here for my iPhone 15 Pro. So Speck was kind enough to send these out for review. So in this video, we'll take a peek at the cases, we'll take a peek at some of the accessories and this car vent mount that they sent out, and we'll kind of check them all out. And I'll put some links down in the description if you're interested in scooping them up. But let's start with the center here and let's check out the different phone cases they sent. So starting with the first one that you saw, this is the Presidio 2 grip case. Now, all of these new cases have this click lock, which is actually pretty nice. It's got this like little indentation inside here that's a no slip interlock. So whenever we check out the wallet or the Standy Grip that they sent, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But looking at the packaging, you can see that it is very similar to previous Speck packaging. It says 13 feet drop tested. It's got the Presidio 2 Armor Cloud microband to help inhibit the growth of bacteria, has built-in MagSafe, and obviously it is for the new iPhone 15 Pro. Now looking on the back, there is a little bit of some literature, but I'm not going to get lost in the weeds on this. Just understand that it is a MagSafe case, great protection, and that no slip click lock that we'll show here in a sec. But the way to get it out is pretty simple. You just kind of slide and voila. And there is the actual phone case. I won't get too crazy with the kind of ins and outs of it, but as you can see, that Armor Cloud is just insane inside. So great drop protection. Really love the color combinations with this gray and kind of copper color. And then as you can see with the Presidio 2 grip here, that we do have kind of those little patterns there to help with grip, and also on the sides there is the click lock right there that we'll play around with, the pop of color with the white there, and all around just a really good looking case. So we're going to kind of put that to the side there. And then this is the Presidio Perfect Clear case, basically identical, just a little bit different when it comes to like what it is exactly. So it's a clear case, as you can see here, a little bit gummier, but the sides are a little bit smoother. So kind of a little bit slippery in the hand, I can already tell, but you do have more of this silverish MagSafe ring there with the click lock there. But all around, you can kind of see what we got here. Now there is no Presidio 2 Armor Cloud built into this, but it still does have 13 feet of drop tested protection. So we'll kind of put that to the side there. And then last but not least, the Presidio 2 Pro. And this one also is 13 feet of tested drop protection, and also has the Armor Cloud built in, as you can see, like the Presidio 2 grip. So very similar in looks, just a little bit different. Now this particular color that they sent is kind of more of like a pinkish beige color. Hard to explain, even the little corners here, I'm not really sure exactly what you would call it, but yeah, kind of more of like a beige taupe color maybe, or something like that. But that's the look there. So different cases, as you can see. I mean, definitely for me, the one I would gravitate towards the most is going to be the Presidio 2 grip. So let me grab the iPhone 15 Pro. We'll kind of just pop it in, and that is all she wrote, but I'll show you that real quick. With the sides here, we do have that action button covered, so there is a dedicated button for it. The buttons are very tactile and responsive, which is great. So very responsive, which I really love on any of my phone case reviews. But that's the look of it. That's the look of the camera protection, which you can kind of see it kind of goes up in an angle a little bit. Looks kind of cool. Feels very lightweight, very grippy in the hand, so I like that. So let's slap on the Presidio 2 Pro next. And there she goes. And that is the look there. A little bit smoother on the back. I can tell that it is going to be an easier case to get in and out of your pocket, but at the same time, I can definitely tell that it's going to be maybe a little bit slippery in the hands, depending on if your hands are oily or cold. There's a lot that goes into play with how grippy a phone case can be, but The buttons, pretty tactile, responsive. Not going to complain at all with that. Another thing that's great about these cases is obviously they have built-in magnets inside for MagSafe charging. So if we slap it on, you're able to see that it is MagSafe charging compatible, and the magnet strength is actually not that bad at all. So 2 thumbs up there for compatibility with MagSafe and strength of magnet. So let's go ahead and get this taken off and slap on the clear case. Okay, and there is the clear one on. And as you can see, it looks pretty nice with the titanium black iPhone 15 Pro that I have. I like the pop of color with the white there for the click lock, so I appreciate that. You do have kind of that ghost out Speck logo there. Completely clear sides. You can see the reinforced corners there though. Nice cutouts for the USB-C charging port and our speakers. So all around, not too terrible. If I scooted everything to the side a little bit, as far as the wobble test, face down, no shaking going on. Back down, a little bit different story. That's kind of the norm with iPhone 15 Pro cases. But kind of slippery. I can tell that it would be. The back is way more gummier than the sides. The sides do feel very slippery. But once again, that's not a knock on the case because a lot of clear cases are like that, but just something to point out. I can tell that this won't necessarily be a fingerprint magnet because I'm not seeing fingerprints, but the oils and smudges from your hands can definitely show up on a clear case, and that's the same with this one. It's a little bit frosted. I can see a tiny bit when I angle it in different lighting, but at the same time, it is still a clear case, guys, so just keep that in mind. And then as far as the MagSafe capabilities on this one, definitely pretty dang strong, so not too shabby. So you'll be able to use all these cases with MagSafe accessories and stuff in your vehicle. But just wanted to point out that, yeah, they all work pretty dang well. So let's go ahead and I'm going to switch over to this case because that's the one I'm going to use the most. And let's take a peek at some of the accessories they sent. All right, so these are the 2 accessories that they were kind enough to send out. One is the wallet for MagSafe, as it says there. So it's a MagSafe wallet that will connect to the back of the phone. And then this is the Standy Grip, which is exactly kind of what the name implies. It's a grip. You can use it as a kickstand. You can actually even put it on a like MacBook or something and use it to use your cameras whenever you're doing, you know, like webcams or whatever the case is. So there's a few different uses for this. But let's start with, I'm just kind of push this to the side. Let's start with the wallet. So right now I can tell you this is obviously black. It's got a nice matte finish, but it is very smooth to the touch. And as you can see there in the picture, that's kind of showing the testament to the click lock. And it is also MagSafe compatible, which we will test. And it does say it can hold up to 3 cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off and put that to the side, and there it is. So nothing too crazy. As you can see there, you do see the MagSafe magnets built into it. You do see the click lock part there, and it does have some Speck branding as well. But let's go ahead and slap it on. But when you move it around, you heard that right there? I don't know if you heard that, but that click lock is in place now, and it doesn't actually move at all. I mean, there's maybe just a tiny wiggle, but you can feel it hitting the edges of that click lock. So it's in place, and that's what's really nice about this new click lock technology from Speck, is that with like a lot of wallets or accessories that you put on the back of iPhones or whatever, those wallets tend to slip and slide all over the place. But with this click lock technology now, it's not going to move. So even if I took it in and out of my pocket, it's not going to move at all. And then just for jollies, let me go ahead and grab 3 cards real quick. Got my wallet here, so we'll see what I got here. So number 1, number 2, and let's do this one. So number 3. So got 3 cards. It says you can do up to 3. So let's see how it performs with these, and they held in very nicely. I felt some resistance as soon as I pushed them in, so I know that they're going to stay nice and snug. And then as you can see there, that's where you will push them out. So I do like that. It does kind of give it a different look whenever they are in. So if you had like a blue card or something that stood out, then it might just, just show a little bit there, but then you're able to just push and slide out with ease. So I really like that. Like I said, the actual, capabilities of this is awesome, because there's a lot of wallet cases that, or wallet accessories that I couldn't just do this with. Like, it literally won't come off. Now I can force it off and pull it off, but once again, click it in, clicks in, got that lock sound, and you are good to go. So there is the MagSafe wallet. This is going to cost you around like 20-ish bucks. The phone cases, I forgot to mention, are around like 40-ish bucks. I'll link them all down in the description, but not a bad wallet at all. I believe it does come in some different colors as well, but pretty nice, especially for folks who do like to have a wallet style on the back of their phone. So now let's go ahead and just push that to the side, and then let's just put that over there, and let's look at the Standy Grip, which I will just go ahead and just take out. Let's see how I can do this. I guess this is how you open it. I'm just gonna destroy this. So there we go. No returning that, right? But yeah, but there it is. It's a matte black. It feels identical as far as the quality goes to the wallet that I just showed y'all. But as you can see here, there's a few things here. It's kind of like a little transformer, if you will. But when you click that in place, it's very nice. But this also does have the click lock technology, as you can see there. So kind of move it around, it's clicked in, and that's the look and the styling of it. So it's not terribly too big, but you can see that it does obviously raise up a tiny bit. But this allows you a few different things. So number one is you can lift this up and use it like this to kind of help with better grip. Is it a great design? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to play around with it more. A lot of times it might be a ring, so you're sliding your finger in and it doesn't slide. But in this scenario, they're just kind of betting more on that you're already holding your phone, and this is just kind of giving you a little bit added benefit. There is a little bit of a groove, almost like where your finger fits in perfect, so I'm not complaining at all about that. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad at all. So that's number one. Number two is that this actually opens up and allows you to use it as a stand. So you can do portrait mode, as you can see here, and you can also do it in landscape mode if you wanted to. If you push it in more, it's going to help angle it and lean it back a little bit more. So as you can see there, that's the look there. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, if you are someone that likes to use different types of, stands and stuff like that, like I'm a big fan lately of stands on my phones, because like I'll go eat on my lunch break and then I got my AirPods in and I'm, watching something on my phone, and then just being able to actually, have my phone stand up is not too shabby. But also on top of that, if you are, like a content creator that does like TikToks or, Instagram or anything like that, then, doing this so that way you have something that holds your phone up is pretty nice. And then the other thing that they talked about was being able to use this as a kind of a stand to hold it on your MacBook. I'll post a picture to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that just kind of gives you a few different functionality things. Now, something to point out is I'm pushing this in. It's supposed to click in, but it keeps on popping up. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong there, but it's just not staying in place. As soon as I move, it keeps on doing that. So I might have to reach out to Speck and see what the heck is going on with that. It works, it does the job. So like I said, if you are someone that likes a kind of a grip or combination of a stand, then you're good to go. And then last but not least, we have the car vent mount here for MagSafe. Now this isn't a charger, it's just a MagSafe car vent mount. So unfortunately, it would have been really cool if you could use it as a charger. Now you can, obviously, if you see there is a cable management. So if you already have like a cord in your vehicle, you can kind of have it where you can plug it in, but it would have been cool if this was like an actual, like just MagSafe charger, but it's not. So let's go ahead and get it out. So I'm gonna just kind of peel it from the top here and just pull out. There's a few things in here, but we'll just kind of toss this to the side. This is what it looks like. So very similar kind of feel and material to the wallets and everything. And then let's get this out here. So pretty straightforward design. I'm not even gonna show y'all this. It's not even necessary. But with any type of mounts, like for vehicles and stuff, you usually get two things like this. So number one is you have this here that does go into the mount of your air vents. So as you can see, as you tighten it, it gets tighter and closes up more. But if you open it up, then it opens up a little bit wider for you. I don't know why this angle reminds me of like that movie Tremors. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this looks like a trimmer. But that's the look there. And then with the actual car mount vent thingy here, you got your two little spots here, which like it showed, you can do your cable management here if you wanted to, just kind of loops through. This part here is kind of like where you'll put this ball, and the wider you do it, then you can close it up and it tightens it up where it's nice and strong. But this is the look and the design here. So if I had the click lock technology once again, I mean, I'm gonna see if I can knock it off actually. I'm gonna really try to move it. So I finally got it. And I mean, it was a lot of force. I mean, I'm really shaking. I mean, sideways, everything. It is not coming off. I mean, I was able to get it once. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. I mean, that strength is just nuts. But that's the look when it's on. So you, like I said, you just put it in your vent, kind of move it around. You can angle it in certain points, which I actually, with my car, I have a Jetta. And the only thing I don't like about it is the air vents are really low. So, you know, it's still gonna work just fine, but it would be nice if my air vents were a little bit higher. So that way it was a little bit more eye level instead of me having to look down. But this works really, really well. So there we have it, guys. There is all these great accessories and phone cases and whatnot from Speck. So like I said, the Standy Grip, the wallet, all the different phone cases they were kind enough to send. So in reality, guys, you got quite a bit of really great things to check out from Speck if you're interested. But I really think these are really great. I've always been a big fan of Speck products. Like I said, the only downside is with this just kind of clicking up. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but being able to have this wallet on the back and having this click lock technology is just nuts. So hit the like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless. I'll see you on the next one.